Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about.
What's good, Just Blaze? My bad, have a mic off.
Let's see how the game goes.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's try this guy right here. Good. You remember him last time? He's real good. Let's try to beat him this time. He's real good, man. That's easy, man. He's real good.
Rutgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rodgers going to throw.
Come on, man, you gotta get the pick.
Knocked away.
You gotta get the pick, man. God
Anytime
damn
he
it.
reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the
God
outside.
damn,
in
this game be
He'll
disappointing,
test
man.
the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
This game always disappointing.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Rodgers. This
Good play, y'all.
to Tunyon underneath.
Good play, y'all.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
I know. Should have been a pick. This game always hold me. Let's go, y'all.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On play action, Rodgers.
Good defense.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw multiple coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Defense. Man, great fucking defense.
Not convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about...
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think the both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turns?
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Gregory Rousseau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Packers! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 17, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Allen to throw once more. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers will take over possession here up at the 44. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Rodgers now to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That makes the lead 10-7.
Thank you, sir. I tried. Hey, that was a dart. Facts.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
I fucked up.
We heard all week that they were going to put the football in the
wobbling
air.
too little.
That is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Shit.
From the 34
Fucked
now,
up, man.
here's 1st and 10.
Fuck yeah.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some room.
No, unbelievable.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
Oh,
Seconds of
fucked
the
up.
first half. And the
He
Packers
fucked
have
up.
taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that makes it 14-10.
Yeah, that dime. I should have been a nickel. That was nickel. I thought he trying to score. That was dumb of me. I gotta be smart. Gotta use my head when I pick them plays. Use nickel, no matter what. I just want to kick so bad.
For a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. He can't find a receiver and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. On the move past the 40. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Rodgers will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
On second down, Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jaron Reed picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jordan Phillips in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Taking it about the 1. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Back now at Lambeau. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now Allen, got to have this one. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He'll get this to Lazard. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at about the 14. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw, it's Allen. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark it.